Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today we talk about the loops, the sweetest of all the loops. So when I say loop, when I say what is the loop? Okay, loop is what? वापस आने का. Like we see while loop, do while loop, and all loops. But here we have some kind of a different. We have the loop statement. We can do a lot of things, but one of the things which we will do today is the loop statement. A loop keyword. This loop keyword will get you back to somewhere. But where? It has to get you back to somewhere. But we have to tell him where you want to go. That thing is called as a label. For what? You may have seen the go to statement in the C. You go to some label. Likewise, when I say loop, I need to tell him where you want to go back. If I want to go back, because loop means to do some piece of a code repeatedly, okay? Then I use the loop and then I use some label, say for example here. So that here has to be somewhere, okay, with the colon. So that means this loop will take you to the here. Okay? Does it make sense what I'm saying? What I'm saying? So you want to repeat this piece of code, okay? You write here firstly the label, okay? Some whatever label you have. Doesn't matter you write here. You can write anything. That should not be a keyword. Only thing is that. And then followed by a colon. There shouldn't be a space between the colon and a here. Okay? Otherwise it gives a problem. The next thing is we say loop. Loop where? Loop here. You could have said maybe this thing as Mursal. Okay? Loop where? To the Mursal. So whatever you write, the label, right there. The next thing which comes in our mind is what? The loop will take you here, right? Loop will take you here. You come back, it will take you here. You come back, it will take you here. But what should be in the loop? The limit, right? How many times? How many? Otherwise, go infinitely. If I say go and go, come back without test condition. If you have a for loop, for example, what do you do in a for loop? We say for I is equal to 0, this is initialization. I is less than 10, I plus plus, the famous loop you know, right? There are three things. First, the initialization. Then second is the test condition. This is important because this test condition will tell you whether it will go in a loop or do not go in a loop. Okay? If the test condition is true, then it will go in a loop. Then it will run this piece of code. If the test condition is not true, it's not going to run this. It will come out of the loop. And this will increment this. Okay? So three things we usually have. So right now, I am saying loop. I'm saying what? What's loop telling you? To go to some label. And then there is some piece of a code which you want to do. Maybe I want to print something, some numbers or whatever. Then I say here loop. Okay, go to here. Loop here means go to here. So when this code executes, it sees the loop. It go to this label, wherever the label is. It's here. It goes here and runs this code again. And the question comes, how many? And the loop works with the register called CX, the counter. Okay. If I say initialize CX with 10, how I will initialize CX with 10? What's your name? Rais. How I initialize CX with 10? I will say, like I said, CX में 10 डालूंगा. Very good. I should say move CX10. We have a magic band of move. Whatever we do, we use a move, right? So move CX10. Now in the CX register is how much? The loop does automatically what? It decrements the CX. It decrements what? So if I say loop here, initially CX how much? 10. Initially CX what? It goes here, it tests the condition whether CX is equal to 0 or not. If CX is equal to 0, it will come out of the loop. Automatically, it will come out of the. If CX is 0, it will come out of loop. Right now, CX how much? 10. Okay? It does two things. The loop does two things. First, is decrements the CX. So CX becomes how much? 9. It was 10. It becomes, and also checks whether it is 0 or not. But it is not 0. So it will run it again. Run it. Again, loop here. Now right now, this time it will make it decrement cx with 1, that is 8, and check whether it is 0 or not. So this will run 10 times. And at the end cx becomes how much? जब cx 1 होगा लास्ट में, okay, it you say loop here, चूंकि cx 0 नहीं है, it will go here and decrement it as a 0 and runs this code again. When say loop here, it is check the cx whether cx is equal to 0 or not. If it is 0, it will come out of the loop. Does it make sense? So now using this knowledge, we want to print what? The 10 elements. We want to print what? You all will help me in a big voice. So I should firstly say the Mr. Title using loops to print some numbers. Okay, I'm gonna put some numbers. Second, what should we do? In a big voice, bro. The plot is small. Then make a macro. Okay, maybe I say print. What do I say? Print only. Whatever. Macro. MSG. Okay. Off copies. Off copies. Shut your copies. That's true of the dx again ds. Who is saying dx? It has to be dx. How much? How to end it? End em kya go? Then the data mein beta. Message 1. DB, first DB. What is DB saying? 10th or 10, 13. Exactly. Then अबे नंबर प्रिंट कर रहे हैं सब एक ही बात रोज बता के एंटर दे यार नंबर प्रिंट the numbers are number series whatever it is. You have to say the dollar sign to end it. Nice, beauty. Maybe we also have some new line. I want to have some new line. What shall I do? New line? DB, yeah. DB 10, comma 13, comma double quotes में dollar अकेला बेचारा. That's it. Whenever I need a new line, I can call it. Right, sir? Okay, I don't need anything more. I can say dot code. After that, what should I say? Firstly, start. Okay, I'm starting my code. What should I do? Maybe at the end first, before I do anything, I should dot. And later on, we'll see the main procs and all. That will be later, huh? Because we do usually procedures. What's the first thing we do? Initializing what? Very good. Fantastic. Okay, now I print my first message. Now I print my. You tell me how I do that. Mehreen. Very good. Print. But I don't have print st right now. We have print only. Okay. Okay. Now message 1 is printed. What is that saying? The number series. Now I want to put the number series. What I do is I will move into the BL just 1 or 0, maybe 0. I will put in BL. So I will print this BL. Then I increment BL 1, 2, 3, and so on. But if I want to have a loop, I want to have the loop counter in CX register. So how many times you want to do? If it is 10 times, then move into CX10. Whatever times you want to do, put that in a CX. Whatever times you want to do, you put that in a CX. Right, sir? Then what shall I do? I need to have a label. Firstly, the label, because loop will go to the label. Right? What I want to print? I want to print BL. I want to print. It will print B0 and so on. So if I want to print BL, what should I do? What should I put? Because how you print the digits? using which code? 02H. So before you move into 02H, what should be, in which register should be that number? DL. So I will say move into DL comma, but is this an ASCII? No, it is it's a decimal. It's a, if I want to print it, I need to first add DL with 30H. Okay, then I will move into AH what? 02H. 02H, and will it print me? It will print the 0, right? But before that, I should say the new line to get it down. For new line, I will call print and NL, because I will send this NL, right? Okay. Now, will this print me or not? It will print me once this digit. Okay. Now, what I need to do? I need to say loop where? The label. Loop here. What will happen with the loop here? It will go to the loop. It will check whether the CX is 0 or not. Right now, first it was 10. Now, after the running first time, it will become how much? 9. The loop will make it 9. And we'll check it 0 कि ना. If it is, ये decrement करेगा और इधर ले जाएगा आपको. दो चीजें करेगा. नहीं, इसमें ऑटोमेटिकली डिक्रीमेंट होता है, लूप में डिक्रीमेंट होता है. ठीक है, आप क्या काम कर रहे हो कि मैं आपसे तो 9 बनाएगा, एक तो 9 बनाएगा और आपको ले जाएगा इस लेवल के पास. ठीक है, और आपके बीएल में है क्या, तो वो हमेशा 0 रहेगा. बट हमेशा तो 0 रहेगा ना. यहाँ पे इस कोड में बीएल 0 है, 0 जाएगा डीएल में, उसको 30H ऐड होगा और वो प्रिंट होगा. 0 will be printed. What will be next time printed? We need to add 1. But are we adding? So we need to add 1. How we add 1? We can say increment BL. Simple as it is. Increment. Yes, after that. Because once it has printed the 0, this guy will print the 0 first time. Okay. Now you are incrementing BL with 1. Now BL will become 1. Okay. Now loop will decrement the CX from 10 to 9 and checks if it is 0 or not. If it is 0, it will come out of this. And it will take it where? To the here. To the next time, print NL. You give the new line. 1013 is upstairs here. I'm saying upstairs. I'm in the data segment NL. Okay, 1013 is there. You get it a new line, right? And it will print now this time BL. What is in BL right now? 1, because incremented. After printing the 1, it increment BL to 2. And this loop will decrement CX worth 8. So it goes on printing. Let's see. Let's see if there is an errors or something. It seems there are no errors. Okay, it's printing as you could see. Bingo. Done. Up to 9. Yeah, we can actually इसमें increase कर सकते हैं आप यहाँ इसकी speed वगैरह ना वो इसमें होता है यहाँ पे delays. How much delay? There is a delay in it. We have kept it delay. So that is how it's. We can move the counter so that ये slow या तेज चल सकता है. ठीक है ना? So number series ने print किया. पहले BL को 0 बनाया, फिर हमने 1 बनाया, फिर 2 बनाया था, and so on. ठीक है जी? समझ आ रहा है? Is that clear? I will make you understand. किस में? इधर यहाँ पे फिर AL प्रिंट के वक्त चेंज नहीं हो रहा है. फिर उसमें अगर AL में डालोगे फिर यहाँ पे वो इंटरप्ट 21H AL में 24 डाल रहा है ना, फिर वो हाँ वो तो अपडेट होगा ना जब आप AL में अगर डालोगे आप. ठीक है, सो बेटर इज टू हैव BL व्हिच इज नॉट विद द मैसेज और विद द मैक्रो और कहीं पे यूज नहीं हो रहा है. ठीक है, इसमें CX भी इस्तेमाल हो रहा है, DX भी इस्तेमाल हो रहा है, AX भी इस्तेमाल हो रहा है. अब BX जो हमारा है वो बच रहा है, तो इसलिए बेटर है कि यूज BL. अब मुझे आप बताएं कि मैं नहीं चाहता कि मैं इसको ऐड करूं यहाँ पे. आई विल कमेंट इट आउट. आई डोंट वांट टू ऐड इट. I don't want to add it. I don't want to add this 30H to it. How will I do it? आपको पहले समझ आया हुआ क्या? एक बार इसको ड्राई रन यहाँ पे करेंगे. हो क्या रहा है कि पहले आपकी प्रिंट मैसेज 1 हो गई, उसमें आ गया नंबर सीरीज, BL में 0 गया, ये BL रजिस्टर है मान लीजिए, इसमें क्या गया 0, और CX रजिस्टर है उसमें क्या गया, CX में गया 10। ठीक है, अब हियर लेबल है कुछ नहीं करेगी पहली बार, तो ये हमें प्रिंट NL न्यू लाइन हो जाएगी। तो उसके पहले पहले प्रिंट मैसेज 1 हो गई थी कि नंबर सीरीज नंबर, अब न्यू लाइन, इसने न्यू लाइन कर दिया तो यहाँ पे कर्सर है। ओके, अब जो BL में है, BL में क्या है 0, वो गया DL में, उसको ऐड किया 30H, बन गया ना 31, 30 plus 0 is 30, that means the ASCII of 0, and this move H 0 to H and 21H will print that whatever is in DL. What is in DL this time? 0, so 0 will be printed here. Okay, now you increment it the BL, तो BL इंक्रीमेंट हो जाएगा, क्या बनेगा 1। जब आप लूप कह रहे हो, लूप पहला काम करेगा कि CX को बनाएगा एक कम, डेक्रीमेंट करेगा, क्या बनेगा, और चेक करेगा कहीं ये 0 तो नहीं है, अगर 0 है तो ये इधर से नीचे भागेगा। ठीक है, क्योंकि ये 0 नहीं है 9 है, तो ये जंप कहां मारेगा, हेयर के पास, यहां पे वो प्रिंट न्यू लाइन करेगा, यानी कि यहां पे आएगा कर्सर। ठीक है, क्योंकि प्रिंट NL मींस न्यू लाइन। उसके बाद जो BL में है 1, वो DL में जाएगा, उसको ऐड हम करेंगे 30H, तो पता है ना, और वो प्रिंट करेगा वो 1। ठीक है, उसके बाद इंक्रीमेंट BL होगा टू 2, और ये लूप करेगा इसको 8, और यहां प्रिंट होगा वो 2। इस तरह से 3 4 5 6 7 8 और 9, 9 के वक्त जब होगा या ऐसे वोतमुत 0 पर, क्या ऐसे वोतमुत loop, if you I say that one time is, if you loop kari kaisa decrement to 0 in your never, it will come out at 0. Does it make sense? So right now it will print 0 to 9. ठीक है ना? Okay. अब मैं ये कह रहा था आपसे कि मुझे नहीं करना ये ऐड, तो क्या करूं उसके लिए, नहीं ASCII नहीं करना मेरे को, एडजस्ट नहीं करना। अगर ASCII एडजस्ट नहीं करना तो फिर तो ASCII में होना चाहिए ना, फिर ऑलरेडी ASCII में होना चाहिए। और प्रिंट वही होना चाहिए मुझे 0 1 2 3। तो क्या करूं मैं, BL में क्या डालूं मैं फिर, एग्जैक्टली मैं डायरेक्ट 30H डालूंगा, 30, मैंने ऑलरेडी ASCII of 0 डाल ही दिया उसमें, इसमें अब मुझे ऐड नहीं करने की जरूरत है, आई डोंट नीड टू ऐड 30H टू DL, तो DL में ऑलरेडी 30H ही है, so it will print the 0, it will print what, so if I go and emulate it, and it will print me fine, it will do the same because 30H ही था, I do not need to increment it, ऑलरेडी 30 था ना, फिर इंक्रीमेंट किया 31 बनेगा 32, फिर आप कर रहे हो ना इंक्रीमेंट इसको। ठीक है जी, फिर आप कर रहे हो ना यहाँ पे इंक्रीमेंट इसको BL को, वो 31 खुद बनेगा, 31 is the ASCII of 1, 32 is the ASCII of, अगर मैं 30H ना करूं, एक और तरीका है 48, मैं डेसिमल रखूंगा, क्या रखूंगा 48, तो H नहीं लगाने का, दैट मींस इट्स अ डेसिमल, इट्स व्हाट, समझ आ रही है, तो 48 एक्चुअली मींस द ASCII ऑफ 0, है ना। अगर हम यहाँ पे ASCII कोड्स देखेंगे, जो मैं आपको बहुत बार दिखा चुका हूँ, ये जो 0 है, कहाँ पे 0, ये उसका ASCII कितना है 48 है ना, तो मैं 48 डायरेक्ट लगा रहा हूँ, सो 48 आपके पास BL में है, इज एक्चुअली जब मैं प्रिंट करूंगा इट विल प्रिंट 0, प्रिंट व्हाट, सो आई कैन इमुलेट इट and I will run it, it will run still fine, ठीक है ना। but the one thing is that this is not a good thing because ये जो मैं डीम कर रहा था, ये डीम 48 कर रहा था, अब क्योंकि प्रिंटिंग में 48 होता है, लेकिन मैंने डीम किया ना कोड के अंदर 48, तो जब हम कोड के अंदर बात करते हैं हम ASCII की बात नहीं करते, हम डेसिमल की बात करते हैं, तो अगर ये 48 है it should print 48, so that means I should not write here the 48, I should write here what 0, because inside I should write decimal, प्रिंटिंग और उस वक्त कन्वर्शन करते हैं। ठीक है, अभी इसने आउटपुट सेम दिखाया बट लॉजिकली इट इज करेक्ट इनकरेक्ट, टेक्निकली इट इज इनकरेक्ट बिकॉज आई शुड वर्क विद द डेसिमल नंबर्स एंड व्हेन आई प्रिंट और व्हेन आई स्कैन देन आई विल कन्वर्ट दोस ASCII वैल्यूज, प्रिंट के वक्त ऐड करूंगा, स्कैन के वक्त ऐड माइनस, डज मेक सेंस। तो स्कैन के वक्त जब आता है वो ASCII लेके आता है ना, सो एट दैट टाइम आई नीड टू सबट्रैक्ट, या फिट हो गया दिमाग में, प्रिंट के वक्त मुझे वो ऐड करना, ठीक है जी, दैट्स ऑल फॉर दिस।